What's up, YouTube? I hope everybody is doing fine in this world that we're living in right now, in this quarantine that we're under, stay-at-home order and all the bullshit. So before I really get into that, I just want to say I forgot to mention in my last video the audio install. I mentioned the speakers, the stereo, and the handlebar controller units I was using, but I didn't mention the adapters I'm using. So I'm using the engineered adapters, speaker adapters, and the faceplate for the radio. Also, I'm using their wiring harness, so I did not have to cut into the factory harness. So those three things plus the SWI-RC came from engineered adapters. I left a link in the last video on everything I bought and where I bought it from. I'm probably going to have to wind up putting an amp in here. I'm not 100% happy, so eventually the amp will go in. So anyway, so let's get back to the situation we're in the world today, in this the beer flu, whatever you want to call it. It's been about 2 months since everything's been shut down in my area. For those of you who don't know me personally, I drive a truck for a living, so that makes me a so-called essential worker. So I haven't missed work. I've been working this whole time, and I feel really, really bad. I feel horrible for all the people that haven't worked, that have been having issues getting their unemployment checks. Fuck, man, it's got to be rough. And I'm sure there's going to be a lot of people that not just get laid off, are going to lose their jobs completely, and a lot of businesses are probably going to close due to this. And that's fucking heartbreaking, man. The really weird part is when all this started, it was in China and everything, I was talking to a friend and I said to them, this is going to be just like all the other diseases and stuff that have been out there over the past years. You know, it's not really going to hit the United States hard. We'll probably stop hearing about it in 2 weeks. And yeah, lo and behold, I'm a dumbass. Apparently I don't know what I'm talking about. I really didn't think about it too much in the beginning, and then a buddy of mine, co-worker, got it bad, and he was in bad shape, and it wasn't looking good for a while there. And thank God he's going to wind up making a full recovery. After that happened, it made you start thinking about it. You know, obviously we got to wear masks and do the social distancing and stuff like that. But I know people were getting really antsy about stuff opening up, and I get it wholeheartedly. I mean, in all reality, it hasn't really affected me in a lot of ways. I mean, I may be a fat ass, but I was going to the gym on a pretty regular basis, and with all this stuff going on, you know, that's not happening right now. So that, and you know, the wife and I like to go out for dinner on the weekends, so we're not able to do that anymore. So they're really the biggest two things that I can think of offhand that, you know, that's been an effect in my life due to this. I mean, and obviously the bullshit of you know, the grocery stores not being stocked, you know, people hoarding toilet paper and hand sanitizer and Lysol and all that bullshit. So, and I know it's and I know this really sucks, but it's never going to get back to the normal we knew prior to all this. Now, I'm sure we're going to be wearing masks for all 2020, if not longer. I'm sure all the concerts that I had scheduled this year, I had 3 concerts scheduled. One in July, one in August, and one in September. I'm sure they're all going to be postponed or canceled completely. They got some rain going on here. A few drops. No big deal. I just hope everybody out there is doing well, healthy, hopefully not in dire straits. So, if you like this video, hit the thumbs up button. You want to subscribe, feel free. Be happy to have you on board. And if you want to comment down below. All right, guys. Until next time, and I'll see you later. Peace.